Thank you all.
Going to be missed. Some absolute just instrument playing that doesn't come around a whole lot. And next tribute tonight, we have Sherry Stanforth's dad. Of course, had been coming to the festival for many, many years. This tribute is made up of photos from Sherry and Barb Coons and video from Sherry.
When you sit down.
Passed away in January 2021. He came to the festival with his family for many years and was most frequently found on the porch of the lodge, singing with friends and soon-to-be friends, in a large jam where friends became like family.
Out of my blue eyes, who is sailing for the sea? Oh, I'm thinking tonight.
Jim was the husband of Nan Cook and father of Sherry Stanforth, son of Mary, and had grandchildren Olivia, Corinne, Aubrey, and Eli, all who have been coming to the festival for years. Their band was Tellico. We saw Mary watching over the great-grandchildren as they came to the festival as babies and grew up. Here are Sherry's words of Jim Cook's impact. While he was a self-proclaimed living room floor musician, he was a huge inspiration for many festival attendees who gathered at the lodge to jam every year at Fraley Fest. Decades of visitors felt welcomed by his kind and unassuming value for our music. He was an urban Appalachian child whose mother went north to find work. He moved back and forth from south to north. He had various musical inspirations, including my great-uncle Doyle Wade, and he taught himself guitar once he settled in Ohio. He started exposing we Cook kids to music as soon as we could talk, always sharing he was an amateur and always reminding us to remain humble to the music and to remember that it was part of our mountain heritage. This value was echoed by my mother, Nancy, who continues to play her dulcimer. My dad was a great man, and I cannot say enough how much I appreciate your kinship and recognition of one of my life's lasting influences, my dad. Back to Barb, we appreciate Jim and his participation in our festival for so many years and miss him very much. To end this tribute, we have Sherry and her parents, Nan and Jim, performing for the Poetry Cafe, a song, Wash Me Home.
There's a hole in the heart of Kentucky where the mountains once rose up to the sun. Now the rain is falling down over bare and torn ground. Wash away my home. I grew up in Harlan County, running through the wild woods, skipping rocks and singing mountain streams. When the cloak of evening fell, we would watch the ghostly fog winding up the mountain like a dream. Once I gained a couple years, my grandma took me by the hand. She led me to a graveyard on the hill. Though I never knew those people, they became a part of me. Now the graves lie under mounds of till. There's a hole in the heart of Kentucky where the mountains once rose up to the sun. Now the rain is falling down over bare and torn ground. Wash away my home. When I left out on my own, I took my knowledge from my home, healing plants and songs to fill the day. I went back to bury Daddy in another year, my mom, but I lost him when that mountain fell away. I know miles and miles of fins, I've had some trees that I call friends. I've been baptized by the sun up on the ridge. When I see that coal black slag choking out the living land, I face a gap impossible to bridge. There's a hole in the heart of Kentucky Kentucky, where the mountains once rose up to the sun. Now the rain is falling down over bare and torn ground. Wash away my home. If our past comes back to haunt us, I've been haunted by my land. In the shadows where I rest, I sometimes pray that my children's children know we take nothing when we go but the love of home and dust from better days. There's a hole in the heart of Kentucky where the mountains once rose up to the sun. Now the rain is falling down over bare and torn ground. Wash away my home. Now the rain is falling down over bare and torn ground. Wash away my home.
So one of the most important things about this type of event is I think that as we lose these fantastic musicians, the whole thing about this event is that it carries on as long as the music keeps on going. So I think it's important, for us to take that with us as we go and to always hope for that next time when we can get together. At least that's how I kind of look at it.